Salutations, 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 salutations. Please don't turn off the video. I know my singing is bad. Please, 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 please don't. Please watch. Please. Hey everybody, it's Willingness 240. Welcome back to some more Octopath Traveler. In the last episode, we got a new addition to our party in the form of Honnet, the hunter. She's female, so I've been very tempted to call her Huntress. I probably just will, honestly. It's kind of more accurate. And, yep, now we officially have a full party of 8, which means at all times, 50% of our guys are on the bench. Ah, now we can finally get some sweet, sweet bench sweat. This time, we're heading on to Stillsnow, for real this time, because I was absolutely terrible and got lost and wound up at Swarky instead last time. So hopefully this time, you know, it'll go a lot better. We'll actually get to our intended destination. Whoops. We got the old gang back together of the original 4, plus a guy that Primrose allured, because of course she did. And I guess we're getting into a battle right now. No. Okay, I guess that works. You try your darndest, Ulbrich. You'll get him. On the bright side, this Night Ravens.
I am ready.
Weak to daggers. Works for 2 of our party members, and I'm thinking,
here we go.
Oh yes! So Primrose, if you guys don't remember, but you probably do maybe? Primrose now has a skill where she gains SP every turn. And that is freaking awesome. That was the first time we've seen it in action though.
My turn.
That's gonna be a huge boon to her though. Also, Eye for an Eye is a classic by this point. Brute force damage, Ulbrich, you can do it. We don't have any bow users here. Primrose is the only person who can work on breaking this giant sheep. Unless we use some Shadow Soul Stones, now I'm thinking about it. That'd be good. That'd be really good. Man, that's gonna be so helpful. How many Shadow Soul Stones? Oh, we have 12, that's pretty decent. And then 2 of the medium variety, but I wouldn't waste those on a lowly, casual enemy. I'd much rather just wait for Primrose's turn and brute force damage of the dude.
My turn.
I just refer to a giant sheep as a dude.
No.
My life is weird. Anyway, Alvin just slept 2 turns in a row. Good job, buddy. I know he's been sleeping for longer than that, but that time they were back to back. So I'm gonna get on there.
I am ready.
Probably shouldn't have wasted his Therion's boost points right there, but I feel bad when he's at max boost points. Yeah, I really shouldn't have used him. Ulbrich, deal some damage to make up for my bad judgment, my poor judgment. Oh yeah, there we go.
I am ready.
Just shank that sheep. That's all I want. Yeah. If you've ever played the Crazy Taxi, the arcade game, you may just get the song reference I made. If you haven't, how could you? Oh my gosh. What? Level 45, you say? Oh, that sounds good. I love level 45. That's my favorite level. Excuse me for a moment. I think I'm gonna go vomit real quick. Holy crap! So heading out of Swarky, Hey everybody, it's Willingness240. Welcome. We know what path to take to get on over to Stillsnow.
May I?
Third time is the freaking charm.
My turn.
You know, as they always say. So we're making our way through the forest, headed toward, I guess, Victor's Hollow at this rate. Because maybe you have to go through there to get to Stillsnow. My gosh, this game just wants to throw so many monkey wrenches into all of my plans.
How about you?
There's just not gonna be any... What?
What the?
Oh no, Elfin, don't get debuffed.
I am ready.
Primrose, darling, can you shank him, please? Thank you. Nice dodge, Theodore. I'm proud of you, man.
All right.
Proud of you too, Elfin. You did a good job.
It's truly out of my way.
You're really good at killing things for someone who wants to just heal people.
All right.
I'm not suspicious. Anyway.
Where's the nearest tavern?
I guess we're making our way through the forest now. Oh, Therion leveled up. I actually didn't see that one coming. That's pretty sweet. Now, what do you have to say? As a scholar of the natural sciences, I venture into the field to study the habits of wild creatures. There are many rare specimens in these parts. It is a most stimulating environment. Stimulating indeed. Almost as much as the rush I get when I pickpocket people into oblivion. You got any info for us? Where the giant boar roams? What did that do for us? I mean, I guess we got a hunter who would like that information, but... We've also got a bloodthirsty warrior, so, You seek to daunt me with the threat of violence? How curious. I must study this subject at once.
It's a good day for battle.
Ulbricht's like,
Victory.
Study my blade! That you're not weak to.
The battle is truly...
So he goes for the lance instead. What's up with scholars and knowing magic? I mean, I assume it's the books. Don't trust people who read
With
books.
each battle, I grow stronger.
Moral of the story. I read books. Sometimes. I'm kind of bad about that. Other times. Anyway, getting away from my own character flaws or whatever, let's get further into the forest and attack Marmot
I am ready.
with the wrong weapon because we're not thinking straight because we're too busy trying to get off our own character flaws. It is I, Willingness240. I know exactly what I'm doing at all times, and I'm not just rambling like a buffoon. Thankfully our party is just way too powerful for these enemies by this point. Actually, by probably about half our points ago. And,
Here we go.
we can just beat on them with no real problem. Although the giant boar, credit where it's due, it gives a dang good fight for being like a level 11 recommendation. Like it's still in the white. And probably not anymore. No, it is! Wow! That's impressive.
I am ready.
I'll just keep attacking it, I guess. I'll get Therion spreading a wildfire on that majestic marvelous. Man, I gotta admit it, I am very surprised by that level 45 area. They kind of threw all my plans into the wind. Like, I had a stack of papers on my desk, you know? Just boom, gone, scattered. To the wind.
The battle is true.
It's rather
I
sad.
am ready.
But I'll try to make the most of it. By shanking a giant boar.
Here we go.
It's fine, everything's fine.
Victory shall be mine.
Ulbrich, just keep attacking animals. That's what you're good at. I mean, I guess you're really good at attacking people too.
I'm ready.
You have a problem, Ulbrich, you know.
The
Do you
show is
thirst
over.
for blood? Is that what you do? You beat up a lot of people. And you don't seem to feel guilty about it. Well, welcome to the West Swarky Trail. We've never been here before. This treasure chest proves it. What do we got this way? Victor's Hollow and Boulder Fall. Crap.
May I have
My turn.
Man, we still don't know anything these Marmots are weak to. Get out of here.
I am ready.
Night Ode. Level 2 version.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Yeah, bring your shame.
Which
Is this what I've evolved to?
bring it on.
Repeating what other people say. What's happened to me? Everything's falling
I'm
apart.
ready.
No, I'm just... Am I shanking Rat Kid just for the fun of it? Do I just take pleasure in their destruction?
Over here.
Quick answer, yes. What's wrong with me?
That's what I'm talking
Quick answer,
about.
absolutely nothing. I'm perfect. Flawless. Everyone loves me. I know it must be true because my mom said so. Anyway, we got an Herb of Light right there. I don't know what that does, but if I had to honestly guess, it probably cures blindness. I think that's actually a really solid guess. So I'm pretty proud of myself.
May I have this dance?
Okay, these enemies are getting annoying. They're not benefiting me that much. Yeah, we better escape. They should be running from us. And then we loop back to Boulder Fall, but we're not going that way. Even though it's technically an area we haven't been to yet, so we should explore that sometime. Now is not the time. If it's gonna take as long as I think it's gonna take for us to get to Stillsnow, considering how well I've been doing at finding my way to Stillsnow,
My turn.
I would say that we need all the time we can get. What happened right there? You guys saw that too, right? Was that trees? Is that what that was? What was over here? Ooh, treasure. I was scared it'd be a dungeon. Oh.
This is the beginning.
That's not
Your
cool.
end.
How about you?
Get out of my way, says Ulbrich. I like to believe that instead of us just running directly away from them, we just run through them and like shove them out of our way because they're so inconsequential by this point. You're like, sure, you can get experience and job points.
May I?
But my gosh, when you get in this many freaking fights with them, it gets irritating. You know what? Screw you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna shank them. We're gonna freaking bring the axe down.
I am ready.
And I mean literally. Give me a moment. Oh, they're weak to daggers. That's nice.
Here goes nothing.
We are bringing the freaking axe down. Get out of my face. You know, we're doing it again. Yeah.
This calls for
Get out.
Out of my way.
I don't want you here. This is my episode, not yours.
And that's that.
And now we make it to East Victor's Hollow Trail. That's pretty cool. About freaking time. Okay, so we're right next to Victor's Hollow, it looks like. And I am legitimately excited for Ulbrich's Chapter 2 when we get to that. But I promised Stillsnow, and we're going to freaking Stillsnow. So I'm pretty sure it's to the east. Holy crap. I did it, guys. I found out how to get there. I don't believe it either. But I do believe another battle. But hey, new enemies. Let's check these out.
All right.
Also, the chapter 2 battle theme. I forgot about that. I love you. Battle theme.
My turn.
I love you. Anyway.
I am ready.
Oh yeah, here we go. Some real damage. Maybe some real challenge. We got. You know, I should actually look at their names instead of saying weed and tree. So we got rampant weed. I actually was really close on that one. And creeping tree ant. Okay, cool. Weak to axes. I mean, no joke. I literally was just thinking like, well, I mean, you chop wood, right? But hey, it worked. Maybe the people at Square were thinking the same thing. Wonder if he's weak to fire. That'd be great. You guys probably don't care about Knighthood, but I'll do it anyway.
Bring your shade.
Still deals decent damage, even if they're not weak to it. How do you feel about fire, bud? Probably both weak, right? Right. Oh, don't hit Alpin like that. He's a co-tank. He really is. Him and Ulbrich are co-tanks. Heal yourself, Alpha.
That'll do her.
That will do her. Good job, bud. Oh, no, not healing. We don't need none of that crap. Get back, get broken again. I like you better like that.
The battle is truly joy. Bring it on. Let's get down to work.
It's like when something gets nerfed in a game that you're playing. Get broken again. I like you better like that.
My turn.
My
Here we
gosh.
go. Victory shall be
Be dead, please. Oh my gosh. Just shake him. Thank you, Primrose. Oh, come on. You can do it, Ulbrich.
Here we go.
Hit him while you're blind. This tree ant has a lot of defense, and it looks like elemental defense as well.
I'm ready.
That's disappointing. Aspiring actor, come in, bud. You got something? Oh my gosh, you deal so much damage. You know, screw acting. Have you ever thought of being like a professional warrior? Ours is blind right now, so I think we have an opening. It's safe to say we have an opening. Never mind. No, I think he heard that, and you better run away as quick as possible. Holy crap, he was blind! And he hit all 4 times! And dang, that's some beautiful experience. 110. Essence of pomegranate. Western Stillsnow Wilds. Danger level 20. North Reach and Stillsnow. Oh wow, there's a lot less path compared to like everywhere else. Very open. Like the desert near Primrose's Chapter 1, now I'm thinking about it.
Here goes nothing.
The whole admittedly linear nature of this game kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy X, but at the same time, it's very non-linear. Like, the level design is really linear, as you can see. With the stuff, but it's non-linear in that you get to choose which route you take. And, like, whether you go into, like, an optional dungeon area, or you run away and cower in fear because it's level recommendations way too freaking intimidating, you know, stuff like that. Eye for an eye, Primrose. Good job. How do you boys feel about fire? Get out of here. Okay, so with Therion's just animation right there, where like he puts his hands out and then the wildfire happens. I'm just thinking like that looks like the fire's already there and he's just warming his hands up in this extremely cold area. How do you feel about Naito? You probably don't care,
Bring your shade.
but I'm fine. Ooh, wanna use weak? That's a mistake.
Here we go.
What about axes? Yeah, that's right. Get down there. Be broken like all your buddies. All the cool lizard men are doing it. Cool in another sense.
ready.
Wink, wink. Pun, pun. I would say I'm sorry, but I'm really not.
No.
Hey!
Alright.
He's weak to swords, I think, though. I don't know, it was really quick. Oh boy! Yeah, you stabbed Primrose, that was a good one. Ulbricht's like, you know guys, I don't feel so good.
Here we go. That'll do her.
There we go. Heal up Ulbrich a bit.
I am ready.
Go over it. Shank, would you, Primrose? Aspiring actor
Here goes
takes a
nothing.
stab as well. Another pun. Man, I love wordplay.
What
Oh gosh, he's been silenced. That's the first time we've seen silencing in this game, actually. That's pretty...
How about you?
I would say pretty cool, but it's really an obnoxious status effect in most
I am
games.
ready.
So, not really. Then I already said my cool pun for the episode. I gotta save it for the next one. Aspiring actor, you did a bang-up job.
My turn.
You deserve your union break.
No.
And there you go.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Alpin gets a good level up. Which means he's no longer near death, like he just was. The rest of the party could use some healing, though, for sure. Thanks, bud. Wow, this is a crazy blizzard going on right now. It's so crazy, it almost made me miss that Herb of Revival.
It's a good day for battle.
I would say and this battle, but let's be real, there was no missing it. Now we got ourselves a White Howler! He doesn't like swords.
I am ready.
Good guess. How about daggers? Darn.
No.
Yeah, there's no way you could get through this game with just playing it as, like, one character. Gosh. Whew, that'd be impossible.
Out of my way.
Unless you've got some serious grinding patience.
No. Out of my way.
I am ready.
Okay. I don't really mean to bring up a bunch of, like, outside stuff, but I've thought about this before, and I was just like... So the anime is Sword Art Online, right? Okay.
Out of my way.
Now this is gonna seem like kind of dumb just because it's really off topic, but you know, I was talking about grinding. In that anime, you know, like everyone's like, we don't want to die because if we die in this game, we die for real. So they would grind to be about like 10 levels above the recommended level for whatever floor of Minecraft they were on, and I'm just like,
No.
you're going for 10, like, you're grinding to be 10 levels higher. I understand why. You don't want to freaking die. But my gosh, I would not have the patience for that kind of grinding. That's just, oh gosh, that'd be so dull.
I am ready.
Ugh. Fun game, you guys. Fun game. Anyway.
Truly joy.
Back to Octopath Traveler, baby. We're finally making it to Stillsnow. Finally, it feels good. Found the path. It was really out of the way compared to what I thought it would have been a while ago. But I'm glad we found it.
Victory.
And I regret nothing.
All right.
And you're like, oh, you regret nothing now, do you? And I'm just like, please. I'm sorry, I said we'd be coming here like 3 episodes ago. I thought we were. I didn't mean to mislead anyone. I misled myself too.
No good.
Now then.
I would say please don't yell in the comments, but I mean you can yell as loud as you want. Any publicity is good publicity, so yeah, yell at the top of your lungs. You can make a billboard in areas where billboards are legal.
That's what I'm talking
That'd
about.
be great. Be like Willingness 240 lied. Watches Octopath Traveler Let's Play, and you will know why. That would really get me if that's what you're looking for. Like, that'd make me really sad. Anyway, we're headed over to Stillsnow. Looks like we're actually really close now, so that's good. But this huge open area just makes me think there's gotta be treasure somewhere. All I want's treasure, man. Like, forget concluding everyone's stories. Just, what does that matter as long as you find, like, bunches of grapes and chests. Ooh.
Bring it on.
Yeah, I guess that's about what I get for that. How do you feel about axes? I don't care. Oh. Pole arms?
Out of my way.
Hey, that's good to see.
Right.
Let's beat on this one. Yeah, he's broke.
Out of my way.
If it is broke, break it harder. I mean, it's already broken. What are you gonna do, right?
Victory.
Oh. Scratch, bite, attack. Wait, whoa. What's attack then? The other guys were scratching and biting. That sounded like pretty standard attacks to me. But then this dude, he's like, no, I'm just gonna attack. What do you do if he didn't scratch or bite? Did he just like come at us and like hit us with his, like a chest bump or something?
Victory shall be mine.
But it hurt because like I don't know, Ulbricht's allergic to owls.
My turn.
I'm curious now. I can't get that out of my head. Maybe he headbutted us.
The battle is
That's
truly
it. He
joined.
headbutted. Or,
I am ready.
you know, how owls, like a howler, you know, maybe he howled right next to our eardrums and it hurt.
I am
Because we have very sensitive hearing. Or maybe I'm just projecting a lot because I have sensitive hearing.
How about you? Out of my way.
Ulbricht just deals so much damage, man. It's glorious. Can't wait till we can get some Chapter 2 level weapons for Primrose here. We're getting close. At least I'd hope so. If we went to Stillsnow and there aren't any, like, good daggers, I'd be pretty disappointed, honestly. And rightfully
I
so.
am ready. The show is over.
Looking pretty dang good for levels right now. Oh, what's over here? It's really far back. Oh no!
I'll make this quick.
Not a dungeon, please.
Out of my way.
Although maybe if we go inside, it's added to our map. I'm pretty sure that's how that works.
Here goes nothing.
Probably should have went in a bunch of earlier game dungeons, not thinking about it. Just because. Have it marked.
The battle is truly
Let's be real though, they're in virtually every area, so they wouldn't be that hard to find.
Now then.
I suppose I could mention some
My turn.
ideas I've had for the future. So we're going to Primrose's Chapter 2 to help her out.
Here
Hopefully,
we go.
we'll get back at one of the,
I am ready.
well, you know, one of the crows, the men with the crow tattoos. Hopefully we can get back at one of them in our Chapter 2. following that,
My turn.
we're probably gonna head off to Alpha's Chapter 2, because, you know, he's a good high level. And, this is pretty distant, but unlike Ulbrich's, you know, it's a level 24 recommendation, where Ulbrich's is 27, which is a little ridiculous. So we're probably going to Alpha's next. After that, though, I was thinking we might take our lower level party members on a journey through some of those dungeons we found earlier in our adventure that were just a little too intimidating to waltz right into, because their danger levels were just plain friggin' scary, terrifying, horrifying, revolting. Anyway, so I figured that's a good idea of probably what we're going to be doing in the near future. Although thinking about it now, that's pretty far off. Nonetheless. Something I've been liking about this game is that it is just really open with all you can do. There isn't really a clear end game here. Like, obviously you'd want to fulfill your main character's journey all the way through to say that you quote-unquote beat Octopath Traveler, but like, one could easily argue that beating the game would be, I suppose, you know, beating all 8 characters' paths, their journeys.
That'll do her.
But it is just such an open, really massive game. When I first saw this game, I was like, oh man, that'd be cool. Like, oh, it's like $20 or something. And then as I just saw more and more of the game, it's like, oh wow, this is a really big game, isn't it? And yep, sure enough, it's $60. But I gotta say, I'm really liking it. Definitely think it's worth it. Shrine of the Flame Bearer. Not gonna lie here, I'm kinda spooked about that. That sounds very spooky. Probably not very capable. Oh gosh. Let's call this foreshadowing and just head out. I said we're getting to Stillsnow this episode, and dang it, that's what we're gonna do. We're almost there. Probably got like one more battle, and oh my gosh, it was worth it for this treasure chest alone. 3 healing grape medium.
I'll make this
Hallelujah. Okay. If all goes to plan, this is our last battle before we can finally break our way into Stillsnow. Let's make it count. So we're opening up with Ulbrich, going for 2 slashes on the owl, because dang it, he's done with them screeching near his ears. And now we got 2 stabs on the lizard man. We got 2 axe strikes on the other lizard man. And now we got Primrose ready to go wild with a good old-fashioned Night Ode. The level 2 variant. She gains just so much SP afterward, too. Now we got Therion, but he kind of wants to attack a little nastier than he normally does. So maybe he'll go for HP Thief, even though he doesn't need it.
No.
Ulbrich is also feeling a bit nasty. He's going to go for 1,000 Spears. And proceed to make it one of the lamest 1,000 Spears I have ever seen. But that's fine. Primrose follows up with a stab. Alfred follows up with the amputate that he doesn't have, and we proceed to be attacked 3 times in a row. But we take it like champions, it would seem. We're all over the 1,000 HP mark, and we all have been for a while now.
Out of my way.
Go in for another axe chop, another dagger stab,
I'm ready.
another dagger stab, and the first ice lizard man is done for. Following up on that, Ulbrich takes another slash at the Ice Howler.
My turn.
Therion stabs at the Ice Lizard Man the 4th 3 times in a row,
I'm ready.
breaking his defenses and getting a good, you know, unguarded hit in. Primrose goes in for 3 nice little stabs. Ulbrich does not like this Howler at all, and he wants him freaking dead. No one howls near Ulbrich. Not even the
I'm
wind.
ready.
Follow up with yet another stab, yet another shank, and the Ice Lizard Man the 4th is done for. Alphen and Therion both get level ups, and that's a beautiful thing. And I must say, Therion's actually getting really close to that 3,000 JP he needs for the for his final skill to unlock. And I don't think that was our final battle for this road anymore. I'm a little sad about that. But we found a new dungeon, that's cool. A shrine in a dungeon? There's some really interesting stuff here, man. Who knows, maybe if we solve all the puzzles of the shrine, we'll be awarded with like a spirit orb that we can choose to have increase our max HP or our max stamina.
Your end.
You never know.
Victory shall be mine.
And with that fight, Therion gets stupidly close to 3,000 JP to the point where it hurts. My gosh. I actually want one more fight now just because of how close he is. Now we finally reached Stillsnow. Man, I'm tempted to do that fight. We'll save it for perhaps a more meaningful time. And everyone needs 3,000 JP now, so I guess that one's not happening for a little bit.
Let's see what you got.
I don't even right now. Well, I guess I didn't need to try to fight the temptation of another battle, now did I? Now for the real front lines to Stillsnow. They will not let us in because they freaking don't want us in. These guys are the reason, the whole reason I got completely lost on the way here 2 times in a row. It's not my fault, I was a victim. It was all a part of these guys' master plan. They'll never get to the man with the crow tattoo, they said. Never! But here we are, baby, right at the front freaking gates, and we're taking them on. We got some good damage on the front Ice Lizard Man here. And we're gonna keep it that way. Stay broken. Primrose has been silenced, which is a shame. But we can live with it. Ulbrich, level 2000 spears, don't disappoint me. Not gonna lie, he disappointed me. Anyway, Alphen finishes off the front line guy. And we're left with the Thrash. Ulbrich beats on the squirrel-looking guy, the majestic snow marmot. And Therion, use your HP boost. 2 good strikes and you get some health back. Just a really solid skill all around. Alphen, I'm gonna be real, bud. Use first aid on Primrose, she needs it. She'd well appreciate it too. Could help your luck with the ladies. And then she goes in for 3 shanks on Ice Lizard here. Marmot's back in action, scratches at Alphen because nobody likes a healer on the opposing side from theirs.
Here we go.
And oh boy, Therion went nasty and poisoned the Lizard Man while stabbing him twice. That's pretty nasty. Ice Lizard Man dies to poison. That's a real terrible way to go, gosh. And Primrose goes in for a couple more stabs. Olberic goes in for several more slashes.
Out of my way.
Therion joins Olberic's way of
Where's the
thinking,
nearest tavern?
and the Marmot's gone. We've finally broken through the front lines to Stillsnow. We found a shrine. We found a tomb. Both of which we can't really go into without dying, I'm quite sure. But we freaking made it. At long last. Through all these episodes, we've made it to Stillsnow. Whew. We've made quite the journey today. So, we'll save Primrose's tale for next time. But before we leave off, let's finally get Share SP from Therion. Bestow SP equivalent to 50% of one's current SP to a single ally. We learned a new support skill. Next skill to learn, final skill for the Thief class. 5,000 JP, my gosh. Aver's Awakening. Attack all foes with a dagger, dealing damage proportional to your speed. Looking forward to getting that one. And our fourth support skill, Insult to Injury. Status ailments and attribute penalties inflicted by the equipping character will last for one additional turn. That's awesome. And with that, we end things off here. Finally made it to Stillsnow. And next time on Octopath Traveler, we'll get over to Chapter 2 of Primrose's Tale. At long last. See you guys then.